Hello everyone, welcome back to Tina Teach Python. Today's lesson's about JSON, how to parse JSON, converting it to Python and Python to JSON, as well as some formatting and some order for the format that we'll be learning about, okay? So let's move on to the first part, JSON. What is it? It is a syntax for storing and exchanging data with Python, and it has a lot of roots in JavaScript, and you can utilize JSON by simply importing it, as I've done here, import JSON. Now to the next step, parsing it. Okay, so I have an example over here. First we import JSON, right? And then I have a variable x, and with an x we have a bunch of values for an object. I have name, Jamal, age 25, hobby is gardening. Now if I use the method json.loads x, it'll parse JSON into Python, okay? And when I print y, hobby, it will return gardening, okay? Very straightforward, just like that. Now with converting from Python to JSON, once again, we do need to import anything that's not built in. We need to import. X equals to is the same thing, name, age. I omitted the hobby part because it is a bit too long, but whether or not you have it is going to be the same. And as you can see, the format is a little bit different for X. Y equals to json.dumps. So we've moved from loads to dumps, okay? Loads is for parsing, dumps for converting. X, now I print Y, we will have the whole property, whatever is in there for X, and I'll show you in a bit because it's easier to show than tell. Now with converting, what is permissible is dictionary, list, tuple, string, int or integer, float like true or false, float, not true or false. True or false is boolean, float is decimal, my bad. True, false, and the value of none, which is nothing. Okay, so I have some example here. You can just simply print json.dumps, and whatever you put into the parameter, it could be a tuple, it could be an int, it could be a float, so on and so forth. Or you can assign json.dumps none, for example, to a variable, and then you print that variable out. Okay, now to format. I'm going to introduce to you two customization. Well, three customization for format. First, it's indent. You know this, it's just spaces in front of the line, right? I want to change this a little bit. Is indent, not index. Okay, I do have a little bit of a dyslexia here and there. Indent for 5, and then we have separators. Now, what this separators does is that when X is printed, you're going to have the whole name Tiffany, you're going to have the double quotes, you're going to have the comma, right? And separators allow you to change anything that's not the string or the integer value, okay? And I will definitely show it to you in a bit. Now, order is the third customization that I'm going to talk about. Sort keys equals true. What this does is that it sorts the name of the property with an X alphabetically. Okay, as simple as that. So in my Python project here, I have to import JSON. So for name, I'm gonna go with Jennifer, and for age, maybe let's say 15 for age, right? And then a hobby as well. I'm gonna make it coffee. So coffee for our Jennifer over here. Okay, for y equals to JSON loads x, and we're gonna print y, and we're just gonna take one part of the value, which is going to be name. Next up we have z. Okay, so with z, I'm gonna give it name, age as well. Name is going to be turtle. And then the age is 1. and hobby is eating. Okay. Now let's go down here and have another variable h equals to JSON dumps z. Print h and print JSON dot dumps z, and then indent is, let's say, 5. Okay, sort keys true, and separators, I'm just gonna go with these, the one that I already has in the presentation. So as you can see, for the first part we have Jennifer. Print y, name for x, and with JSON dumps we have Jennifer. Okay, as you can see down here. Next up to C, JSON. Sorry, earlier was JSON loads, not dumps. This part is dumps, and indentation, sort key separators. As you can see, we have the equal sign and the dot over there. However, if I change these, you can see the change being reflected there. Okay, so now we have heart shapes and a little smiley face. So thank you for watching until the end. I do really appreciate you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Learn today, better tomorrow. Tune in to my next topic, regular expression, and have a wonderful day.